first moment I saw him, he came out of this little office in the school. Of course, I'm expecting someone who looked wise, somebody out of Kung Fu. Out walks a guy not much bigger than me, small guy, thin. He's wearing a black suit and a black belt with 5 bands on it, 5th-degree black belt. He comes out, and I have never seen a human being look angrier or more violent or vicious. He comes out like a hornet, and you just bashed his goddamn hive. He comes out and he says, "Line up!" And all these men jump up, and they stand like this, and he goes, "When I say line up, I don't want to see a bunch of goddamn pussies strolling around like it's Sunday. When I say line up, I mean line the fuck up, down on the ground." So they all get down, they do 100 push-ups. He goes, "Now line up," and they jump up. Yes! This guy is like a knife, and he's just cutting through the evening. He's just cutting through everybody. And then he says, "Now, we're gonna hit the heavy bag." He goes over, he starts hitting that bag. He was a little guy. He hit that bag so hard, I remember thinking, he could kill somebody. And then at the end, he has us all lined up, and he says, "Kung Fu is my secret. I bear no arms. May the Lord forgive me if I should use my hands." I remember thinking, this is a guy who has to ask God to forgive him for what he does with his hands. He couldn't have been farther from my father. And I just remember being overwhelmed by the power of it, by the certainty, by the lack of self-doubt. And I remember thinking, I must pass through this guy.